Well, let's speak to our correspondent, Greg Milam, joining us now from Los Angeles. Good to see you, Greg. Well, two things, really. Of course, the breaking news in the past few minutes, that agreement between the White House and Congress for, I can't quite believe I'm saying this, a $2 trillion stimulus package. But, of course, we've been complaining about the messaging coming from number 10 in this country. You've got Donald Trump saying that this situation could be over by Easter. I mean, that is patently not true.
Well, and there aren't many amongst those who are dealing with this who agree with him. The governor of California said tonight that the president seems to be working from a different set of assumptions. And I think that's putting it politely. For those like New York, where they are really now a hot spot for this, and for the states who believe it's coming to them next, the mayor of LA tonight said that he believed they were 6 to 12 days behind New York. They are focusing on what they see in a very different picture from the beginning of the end, as Donald Trump described it. Ultimately, it will be for the governors of these states to make the decisions. They're the ones who put in place these lockdowns. They will be the ones who lift them. But, of course, Donald Trump has a huge megaphone as the president, and a lot of people listen to him. And this idea of mixed messages, when they're already having a problem persuading people not to go into the parks, not to go to the beaches, to stay at home and listen to the advice, when the president is saying this will all be over in 3 weeks, I think that is the big concern for lots of people, that mixed message that is going out across America as these states face up to what they believe will be a long run of dealing with this situation. There will be welcome news in that deal done in the early hours on Capitol Hill, finally signing off those $2 trillion, as you say, which is direct money to families. It's help for those who are temporarily unemployed, and also for small businesses as well. It's what reassured the markets yesterday. It will reassure a lot of Americans that finally their politicians are now getting it together to offer that help. But the message from the White House, very unhelpful for a lot of those people dealing with this at the front line around the country.
Greg, many thanks.